You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here.
So this is Christmas. Christmas sucks now. It's not. It's not Jesus' birthday. And everybody's into materialism and shit. I used to be into that too, all the time. And it's really horrible if they fuck your family over. Cut you out of the mix. Whatever. Just be there. Pisses me off too for my dad's sake, because they could call him and tell him something. And they're just being assholes. Being hateful. For no reason. And that's definitely not something you should continue practicing. But whatever. It's not for me to change someone else's way they do things. All my other friends are doing all the same old crap, I guess. 2 of them are together. They're having their family little baby, and that's cool because that's what people do. But I don't like this time of year. I just don't. I'm not into all the weirdness and other shit. Turn into a lone wolf type. Don't really like masses of people because people seem to have gotten stupid. I mean, I guess they've always been stupid, but they seem to have gotten a lot more stupid in the past couple years. It's funny how, like, all the people that got into doing research and shit like that had been well aware of all these things that are going to happen. And here they are. They're all happening. The only thing that you're not going to see is the climate change with too much CO2. In fact, the CO2 is going to disappear, and we're in an ice age. We already have some of the... It's the sun. There's some of the lowest temperatures they've had since, like, the 1700s. And if you go all the way back there, it's on scales like this. So you have these periods of minimums that they have. And it's just the way it is. But they always have to make some crisis. And I mean, I guess if that's how you make your money, you just trigger millions of people into thinking they need some shit they don't, and plan to fuck them over when it's all said and done. I guess that's okay if that's how you want to do it. But I don't agree. I see it for what it is. And Merry Christmas. Just remember, everyone should have a connection to the Lord, the deity, the creator. And it probably should be something personal. I'm sure you could share it with your family and the people that you hold dear. But it's going to be an individual journey for each person that they have to live their self. How you interact with God really probably shouldn't be in this church setting like they see. I watch some preachers, and they're so typecast. I mean, if you watch Paul Baker, I like him. He's interesting, but like, they're so corny in some of the things because their thinking stays in a certain box, and some things we've already learned to be the case or not the case. And a lot of them have been with our religion and extra dimensional extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call these other beings, that may have had a hand in our development but aren't gods in any stretch of the word. I'm sure they seemed like it to the people at the time, but even humans have been here on the earth for way longer than they tell us. And you know, there's probably different breeds, different types, different giants. You've probably got little people. I'm thinking a lot about the little people. The little people really interest me. You would think if you were a society of little people that you could probably become more technically advanced a lot faster. You know, because you would need less. and you would have more. It just seems like a fantastic idea, just considering all the possibilities and be. Remember the Littles? They had the Littles when I was a kid. They were like these little people that lived in it. They had tails though, but they looked basically like little buck teeth people. It's quite funny. Anyway, Merry Christmas.